We are ready for you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you all for coming here to listen to our music, that means to the music of Maheboob Khan, with the text of Hazrat Inayat Khan. There are two things that I need to say before we start with the concert. The first thing is that the songs are written in a very high pitch, and my voice is just a baritone or a bass. So we had the problem, if I had sung those songs in the original pitch, then you might not have enjoyed it very much, and it might have been very exhausting for my voice. So we decided to put it in a lower pitch. But since we are musicians, we know that when you are used to hear the song or the music in a certain pitch, and you are used to it. So when you transpose it in a different pitch, it might be as if you are in a different world. So I apologize for this, but there was no other possibility. The second thing is that some of the songs are in Hindi or in Persian. Since I'm no knower of the language Hindi or Persian, I just can speak English or German, well, I apologize for the pronunciation. For somebody who might know those languages, it might sound strange, perhaps not so bad, I don't know, I hope so. But there was a compromise that we found, because in the book where we had the sheets, there were also translations into English. And so I tried to fit the English words also on the melody of the Persian of the Hindi, so that you will know what the song is about. And then there's a third and last thing, and that is we also made a program where you can find all the songs with the text of the songs and the translation and the text that will be read in between. We thought about giving the little booklet to you before, but we thought it might be that everybody reads it before and then says, oh, I know all those things, then goes home. And so we decided you will get it after the concert.
Better. Then we can only listen.
There are around 40 copies. I think it should be enough for everybody. You can take them for free. So Alim, now I would ask you to start the concert with the invocation.
It's really... Towards the one, the perfection of love, harmony and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls, who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of guidance.
One day, a young man went along the bank of a river, when suddenly in front of him he saw Shiva, the great lord of the yogis, sitting there in deep meditation. Not wanting to disturb Shiva, he tried to sneak past him, but just this moment, Shiva opened his eyes, looked directly at him and asked, "Would you please be so kind as to bring me a glass of water?" The young man was astonished, since Shiva sat at the river, which was full of water. But he dared not contradict, and so he consented and went to the next village. There he knocked at the door of a house. A very beautiful young woman opened the door and asked what he wanted. It was love at first sight. She begged him in. They talked for a long time and decided to meet again. 1 year later, they were married. They were very happy, had a lot of children, And the young man became a highly respected and rich farmer in the village with lots of land and cattle. For a long time they lived happy together. But then, one day, there was a great flood. And everything was swept away. The land, the house, and the crops, and the cattle. His children and his wife drowned in the flood, and only he survived the flood and reached the bank of the river. When he opened his eyes, he saw Shiva sitting in front of him, who looked directly into his eyes and asked him, "Did you think of my glass of water?" I will tell you a secret. I speak to the people, and everybody understands what he wants to understand and what he is able to understand. Everybody only hears what confirms his opinion and his being. Everybody only sees what he is capable of seeing. To recognize God is not a question of God's presence or absence. It is a question of consciousness. nothing. Some still held that I knew of. Some did turn their back to me, and some quickly answered my call. Some on hearing my words exclaimed, nothing, he said, that wasn't you. Some said, I have always thought this is my own point of view. Some asked what mystery he revealed, what a wonder did he perform. Some answered, we ask no wonder, so long as his heart is warm. Some said, he's a man as we are. What difference in him do you see? Some answered, it is not to know what is needed is to be. The lover sits in deep contemplation of the image of his beloved, when suddenly the rising sun tickles his face with its rays to waken him from his meditation. But while the sun calls him to his daily work, the beloved tries to hold him back with tenderness and kisses, and makes it difficult for him to leave.
Krishna is trying with violent mischief. Krishna is trying to catch hold of my arm, to catch my arm, to catch hold of my arm, to catch my arm. Oh, as morning is at the threshold, the face of the moon, its rays grown pale. The girls are going to the river to fetch water. The girls are going to the river to fetch water. I too should be going to the Jumma now. I too should be going to the Jumma now. Was morning is in the threshold, face of the moon is raised grown pale. The girls are going to the river to fetch water. The girls are going to the river to fetch water. I too should be going to the Jumma now. I too should be going to the Jumma now. With violent mischief, Krishna is trying. With violent mischief, Krishna is trying to catch hold of my arm, to catch my arm, to catch hold of my arm, to catch my arm.
Why is it so difficult for the lover to withdraw from the beloved? The reason is intoxication. An intoxication which is so absolute that the lover gets lost to himself. He becomes a Maheboob, a man who is drunk with God.
I am the wine of the Holy Sacrament. My very being is intoxication. And those who drink from my cup and yet keep sober, will certainly be illuminated. But those who are not assimilated will be besides themselves and be exposed to the ridicule, of the world. I am the wine of the Holy Sacrament. My very being is intoxication. And those who drink from my cup and yet keep sober, will certainly be illuminated. But those who are not assimilated will be besides themselves and be exposed to the ridicule, of the world. I am the wine of the Holy Sacrament. My very being is intoxication.
totally filled with love. His every breath, and alhamdulillah, a praise to God. The lover walks the earth without his feet touching the ground.
Tate Haripada Yari Manuya Prema Bare Puji Satate Haripada Yari Manuya Darunichi Vimali Bhavisat Unimuki Katechiya Parili Pare Bhavichalapti Tuyi Nare Rimali Bhavitu Duya Prema Bhari Puji Satate Haripada Yare Manuya Fill it with love, forever worship the feet of God, O heart, O mankind. Fill it with love, forever worship the feet of God, O heart, O mankind. Let thy mouth sing an offering in full meekness, and with upright character. In so doing, by thine attitude, wilt thou pass through the ocean of life without being engulfed. Fill it with love, forever worship the feet of God, O heart, O mankind.
Tears or smiles make no difference for the lover. He appreciates them both as gifts coming from his beloved. Every experience for him is a step which brings him closer to his beloved.
Every step in thy path draws me nearer to thee, draws me nearer to thee. Every breath in thy thought, every breath in thy thought accelerates my spirit smile is inspiring to my soul. Every tear in thy love, beloved, exalts my being. Every step in thy path, every step in thy path draws me nearer to thee, draws me nearer to thee. Every breath in thy thought, every breath in thy thought accelerates my spirit, my spirit. Every glimpse, a glimpse of thy smile is inspiring to my soul. Every tear in thy love, beloved, exalts my being. The beauty of nature, God's shining garment, inspires the lover and sends him into ecstasy, so that he can no other than dance. The dance of his soul is to be seen in the shining of his eyes. Causes my soul to dance in the murmur of the wind. I hear thy flute, thy music causes my soul to dance. The waves of the sea keep the rhythm of my dancing steps. Through the whole of nature I hear thy music played, my beloved. My soul dancing, dancing, speaketh of its joy in song. Thy music causes my soul to dance. Thy music causes my soul to dance. In the murmur of the wind I hear thy flute, thy music causes my soul to dance. The waves of the sea keep the rhythm of my dancing steps. Through the whole of nature I hear thy music played, my beloved. My soul dancing, dancing, speaketh of its joy in song. Thy music causes my soul to dance.
Just like in the psalm, sing a new song to the Lord. The life of the lover becomes one great song. His inner upliftment turns his whole being into sound. Every action and each word, everything becomes music.
Tabakosh navabego taze bataze now banao ahi taze bataze now banao bade yedil gushabeyo bade yedil gushabeyo taze bataze now banao ahi taze bataze now banao azanami chulo bate kosh benashi bakil bate ahi kosh benashi bakil bate ozeshita bakamayo ozeshita bakamayo taze bataze now banao ahi taze bataze now banao. Sing, please sing in joyous tones, forever fresh, forever new, forever fresh, forever new. Seek that heart opening wide, seek that heart opening wide, forever fresh, forever new, forever fresh, forever new. Sit happily with the beloved in longing of his hasty kisses, in longing of his hasty kisses, forever fresh, forever new, forever fresh, forever new. Sing it, please sing in joyous tones, forever fresh, forever new.
Faith, Iman, is the food of the lover. Against all reason and better knowledge, the lover holds fast to his ideal. Unshakable, he withstands all opposition coming from those who do not understand him. His faith is based on an inner certainty that rises from the depth of his heart, caused by the touch of the beloved.
refuge in thy bosom, beloved, and I am safe, I am safe. Feel in thine arms, feel in thine arms, feel in thine arms around me. I cling to thee, I cling to thee, I cling to thee with a child's faith, bearing thy most lovely image in my heart, in my heart. Only the lover knows what devotion means. He is the true Sakir, whose will is totally merged with the will of the beloved. Nothing is left of him. He is like a flute, whose song is not its own, but only the breath of the flute player. What I may not see, let me not see. What I may not hear, let me not hear. What I may not know, I ask not to know. Beloved, I am contented with both thy speech and thy silence. Let him not see me who should not see me. Let him not hear me who should not hear me. Let him not know me who need not know me. Beloved, veil and unveil me as thy wisdom chooses. What I may not see, let me not see. What I may not hear, let me not hear. What I may not know, I ask not to know. Beloved, I contented with both thy speech and thy silence.
We will now have a little break.
Thank you.
During the periods of sorrow, during the times of trial, when everything is against him, when he is despised, when seemingly even God has left him, when the heart of the lover drinks its own blood, the lover finds in the deepest depth of darkness an unshakable confidence. He realizes that everything ends, and that is why even his sorrow will not last forever. In this certainty, he finds the sun of faith.
Fooling not tonight, the morn will break, the morn will break, the morn will break, Beware of darkness, the sun will shine, the sun will shine, the sun will shine. Be not vain, be not vain, oh mist, oh mist. It will once more be cleared, once more be cleared, my sorrow forget not, forget not. Once again, once again, once again, joy will arise. Be fool not tonight, the morn will break, the morn will break, the morn will break. Beware of darkness, the sun will shine, the sun will shine, the sun will shine. Just like Majnun, who saw the image of his beloved Laila in everything and in everybody, the lover creates the image of his beloved, his highest ideal, on the altar of his heart. Only for this ideal he lives. Only to this ideal he looks up to. And only with this ideal he wants to unite one day. The ability of estimate beyond any observer. What reason do we have to weep when thy name is spoken? 'Cause every face will change with tears filling its eyes. Ya Muhammad, Ya Ali. Sometimes the heart experiences constriction, and sometimes heavenly whiteness. In both, the hand of the beloved is hidden who draws the lover nearer to him. Joy and pain, longing and fulfillment are the means with which the beloved calls the lover to him. And the lover answers, Beloved, I would rather be with you in hell than to be without you in heaven. And I would rather sleep for all eternity than to be awake without you. Death is my life indeed. I live when I die. What makes my feeling heart to love and to cry? Pain is my pleasure. Pain is my pleasure. Pain is my pleasure. When I laugh, then I cry. Nobody is more careful than the lover. Nobody is more loving than the lover, or more trustworthy than the lover, who watches his every movement, word, action, thought or feeling in regard to the pleasure or displeasure of the beloved. There is nothing that the lover fears more than to lose the favor of the beloved. thy favor, starve me not of a kiss. After thou hast unfolded me, leave me not, beloved, since thou hast made me smile. Turn not away thine eyes, turn not away thine eyes. Once thou hast poured the wine of thy magic glance into the cup of my heart, into the cup of my heart, into the cup of my heart. When the lover stands in front of his ideal, his thinking becomes a puzzle, and he doesn't know anymore who he is. Because of the beauty of the beloved, he gets absolutely lost to himself, so that the mirror of self-reflection shatters in 1,000 pieces. In his heart, there is now only place for one, for the beloved. thou art love itself, love itself. Then what must I call thee? Then what must I call thee? Then what must I call thee? I must call thee myself. Do I call thee my soul? Do I call thee my soul? Thou art my spirit. The way to the beloved consists of steps that have to be followed. At first, the lover needs an ideal, a picture of the beloved to which his heart can look up to. Then, his heart must be melted by the love that he has for this ideal, so that in the end, he can become one with the ideal, so that the beloved can awaken to life. Only the beloved is. The lover disappears in his love. Upon thy throne, with a crown upon thy head, with a crown upon thy head, I did prostrate myself upon the ground and call thee my Lord. I call thee my Lord, my Lord. When thou didst stretch out thy hands in blessing over me, I knelt and called thee my Master, my Master. When thou didst raise me from the ground, holding me with thine arms, I drew closer to thee, and called thee my beloved. But when thy caressing hands held my head, when thy caressing hands held my head, next to thy glowing heart, thy glowing heart, to thy glowing heart, to thy glowing kiss me, I smile and call thee myself. I call thee myself. I call it thee myself. The lover speaks. Let my life become a song of love. Let my every breath be filled with your scent and your name. Be in me, be around me, be with me both day and night. 'Cause you are my life, my past, my present, and you are my future. Let thy wish become my desire. Let thy will become my deed. Let thy word become my speech, beloved, and let thy love become my creed. Let my plant bring forth thy flowers, let my fruits produce thy seed. Let my heart become thy lute, beloved, and my body thy flute of reed. To lose oneself in order to find oneself. To give oneself away in order to receive. To die in order to live. The answer to this riddle only the lover knows.
The life of the lover is a prayer. His being is unconditional devotion. Like a child, he stands before God, who is for him father, mother, friend, and beloved. His breath is tenderness, and his eyes, filled with love, shine like the sun.
Before you judge my actions, Lord, I pray you will forgive. Before my heart is broken, will you help my soul to live? Before my eyes are covered, you will let me see your face. Before my feet are tired, may I reach your dwelling place. Before I wake from slumber, you will watch me, Lord, I hope. Before I draw my mentor, will you take me in your fold? Before my work is over, you, my Lord, will right the wrong. Before you play your music, will you let me sing my song? Before you judge my actions, Lord, I pray you will forgive. Before my heart is broken, will you help my soul to live? Before my eyes are covered, will you let me see your face? Before my feet are tired, may I reach your dwelling place.
heard, this was a special event for me because I wanted to perform the concert here in Alim's place. Because, see, I met Sufism 25 years ago or so. And I came here every year to the summer school, sometimes only for a few days. And I met a lot of wonderful people. I had a lot of wonderful experience in the sea and the dunes and the temple and all those things. But one of the very special things was that when I met Alim, and we had a lot of moments and hours where we made music together. And it didn't matter how my mood was before, but when we made the music, it was really a friend. And for me it was sort of Vorbild Sufi. So I want to say thank you with this concert here.
Thank you for coming here.
I also want to thank you, Mahmoud, for coming here, because in fact it is the music of your father, and I hope we were a little afraid when we heard you would come, because we didn't know, maybe he would leave after the break and say, oh God, this is impossible. So it was really a bit...
I'm delighted to be able to attend your revival of these songs, because they tend to drop out of the Sufi repertoire for more popular and more easy tunes and things everybody could sing and so on and so forth. You know how it happened in Katwijk. First there was a lot of it and then there was hardly any of it. And so you're reviving these songs and this whole classical Sufi repertoire. I'm really very, very happy about this. So it was a wonderful experience to be able to attend this. Thank you very much, indeed, both of you, for this wonderful presentation. And of course also the text in between I found very effective, also anticipating the words which you put there, that poetic kind of description, attuning to the mood of the content of the song. So I hope you have very much success, very much satisfaction of this music in your further careers. Thank you again very much indeed. Thank you.
This is really when preparing for all this, I didn't only prepare also this little booklet, which I can now give to you. Now you can read as much as you like. But I also planned, or I thought about producing a CD of those songs. For producing a CD, when you take the songs and the text and all those things, you need permission. So I thought, well, when he comes and says this is totally furchtbar, then this is out of order with the CD, so there might be a chance now. Thank you.
I'll be very happy to re-listen to you on the CD.
Thank you. So now we have... No.